This is Internet Marketer Essentials Bundle, Content Planning and Story Brand, written by Deb Dickson and Matt Sukis, read by Todd Studer.
This is Content Planning, a 30-day guide to planning your content marketing strategy. Learn how to establish your brand identity and develop remarkable content that converts. Written by Deb Dickson, read by Bernadith. Introduction. You've probably encountered the words content marketing many times. It's a popular phrase, especially now when there are literally billions of websites on the internet, all competing for people's attention. Standing out from the crowd is harder and more complicated than ever. You can either spend tons of money to get your brand and your products in front of your target audience, or you can create a solid content marketing strategy that you can do absolutely free for minimal cost. Of course, the trade of not spending money upfront is you're going to be investing a lot of time instead. If you're willing to put in time and spending hours in front of your computer, then this guide is for you. Why content marketing? Before I give you the 30-day step-by-step content marketing plan, here are the major benefits to implementing a solid content strategy for your business. You'll establish a strong brand identity. Brand identity is important for businesses of all sizes. It doesn't matter what industry you're in. If you're a solopreneur or you work for a multinational corporation, how people perceive your brand is essential to your success. With content marketing, you can inject your personality into your content and make it unique to your brand. When you establish in people's minds who you are and what your brand can do for them, it's easier to persuade them to follow your calls to action. You'll build trust with your audience. Let's face it, trusting random brands on the internet is hard. How often do you trust brands? Unless they establish themselves as some sort of authority, chances are you're not going to be trusting any brand. That's where content marketing shines. When you implement your content strategy correctly, people will start to see you as an authority. Sooner or later, you'll be getting people to trust you. It's great for your site's SEO. Content is the cornerstone of a successful content marketing strategy. People are always on the lookout for excellent content. If they like your content, they're going to be linking to it, which tells search engines your content is great. Content is also the bread and butter of search engines, meaning it's what they serve to their users. The more valuable and helpful your content is, the more search engines are going to love your content and reward you with high rankings on their search results pages. Develop relationships with your audience. You don't want to create massive amounts of content just to have people view it one time and then bounce off your site forever. What you want to happen instead is you want people to keep on coming back to your site. The best way to do this is by capturing your visitors' email addresses via an opt-in form on your site. If you build a mailing list full of interested people, then you can direct them to visit your site every time you publish some new content. It will generate highly qualified leads. There are many ways you can generate leads, but content marketing offers one of the best ROIs, or return on investment. This is because the people who often find you on search engines are those who are actually interested in what you have to say. People who find you on search engines are the ones you want to reach out to. They could benefit the most from your products or your services. The more specific and helpful your content is, the more qualified your leads are. A good content marketing strategy will help you organize your content and make sure everything works together. It's so easy to get lost in the grand scheme of things, but with a good content plan in place, you can steer your brand towards achieving your ultimate goal, whatever it may be. This 30-day content marketing plan will help you jumpstart your content marketing activities. Now, it's important to note that all businesses are created equal, so do feel free to adjust your daily task as you see fit. The next 4 weeks will be extremely busy for you. While you can always choose to outsource the work to a freelancer or have people on your team help you out, it's still a good idea to familiarize yourself with the ins and outs of content marketing. With that said, let's begin our 30-day content marketing strategy. Day 1. Define your content marketing goals. The success of your content marketing goals will depend on how well you plan it. You can't just throw some content together and expect it to be a smashing success. Sure, you could get lucky, but do
Sample complete. Ready to continue?